Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And we're having coffee. And it's interesting, when I started my live, there was a whole different dashboard down here, and now the normal one is there. I don't know. Things change, and we just need to try to catch up. So I hope you had a wonderful last couple of days. Seems to be getting a little bit harder and harder to do that amidst all that's going on right now. So much fear, so much angst, so much division. It's affecting all of us. None of us are removed from it if we're involved with anyone else in our world. So we will see how the cards come through for us this morning, how we're directed, and what kind of information we are given. Got my beautiful granddaughter mug this morning with pictures of all of them, which is always makes me happy. So we're going to start with the breath map card today, the breath of life. Conscious breathing helps undo the binding sorcery of the sea of words. And I have had to use this a few times here recently, many times really. Every word we choose and use moves us into the matrix of beliefs, but our breath knows the way through. Breathing up, hear the words, my path. Breathing out, hear the words, is clear. My path is clear. And I think that's for many of us right now, with all the energy that's been coming in, with all the shifting that's going on in us, and then in the universe and in the world, it's hard to find out where we need to settle right now. And so it is one of those very unsettled time in so many ways, because we are all connected. We are feeling all of the collective energy. We're feeling all of the angst, the fear, and we are in states of reaction rather than correspondence as well. It's a difficult time to manage. The deep breathing is a good tool to help you stay balanced, stay out of too much chaos inside yourself. That's really where it begins. We want to attend to our own inner world as much as possible. The next card is Know Your Power. Use the tools you've been given to work with what's going on in you. Know and remember that you are a light in this world. Good morning, Jewel. You are a way shower, a path shower. Does that mean you are perfect? No, it does not. It means you understand that you have something to offer the world. Good morning, Mandy. And so know your power, breathe regularly, and remember that a lot of what you are experiencing is not just yours. It is also that of all this energy swirling around in the universe. The next card that came up was Messenger of Earth. And this is a very grounding card. This is all about being very conscientious in everything you do, following through, doing the work you need to do right now, and doing it to the best of your ability. Don't give up. Don't walk away from things because they get hard. Stand there, be steadfast, and put your effort in, and the payoff will come. But you want to be careful. This messenger of air came up as well. It's just gorgeous. About being too dogmatic and too rigid in your stance. You may want to look at things from a different perspective. You may want to see things in a different way, because different perspectives offer you more possibilities. Being too rigid and dogmatic can keep us from seeing all that is possible for us to move forward, all the different ways we can move forward. So do your best to stay out of rigidity, and do your best to keep yourself in a place of balance as much as possible. With the breathing is just a very powerful way to release anxiety, to release fear, unsettledness and unhappiness. It's not like a magic pill, but the physiologic aspect lowers our blood pressure, allows us to relax and to maybe get a different perspective on a situation. I would ask again, I'm open, I'm willing, I'm ready. Guide me in this situation so that I can move forward with my highest and best good and the highest and best good in all involved in it. So the next card that came up was cornucopia, but it came up in reverse. And this has to do with maybe a slowdown in what you're doing. And also, again, this was maybe look at things from a different perspective, a different way to get things done. And if you are so locked in rigidity, you might really want to look at that, because there are so many different aspects to everything. There are so many different possibilities available that this is a very, these two cards are saying very similar things, that you don't want to get too dug in your stance. Good morning, Kim, because there are other ways to get things done. And if things are not moving forward for you with as much ease as you would like them to, ask to be shown different possibilities for moving forward with what it is you're doing. And sometimes you have to walk away from things. Sometimes you have to let go and just, you can work hard for something. Anything you're going to do, put your best effort in. But there comes a time when you are beating a dead horse, when you're knocking your head against a wall. You're not going to serve anyone by staying in that situation, and it may be best to walk away. That could be temporarily. Again, walking away can gain you a different perspective, help you see things in a different way. It may be walking away from your home for a while, going out, getting by the river, gaining a different perspective. So there are several ways to care for ourselves. Find a trusted advisor, visit with them, open up to the possibilities that seem impossible to you right now, and keep checking back in with your spirit self to know what is good for you, what is right for you, what settles in with that peace that we are all looking for at this point. So the last card is the Flower of Life, and we had this the other day. Interestingly enough, color, this beautiful fall color, just that time of year. Each color of the light spectrum has its own ray and its own energetic vibration, which interact with and affect our personal energetic vibration. Color can have a profound effect on your mood, vitality, and well-being. Today, experience the creative, healing, and calming effect that a color meditation brings. Sit quietly and connect to your breath. Imagine you are sitting under a celestial, magical rainbow, vibrant rainbow filled with many colors. Allow each pearlescent and opalescent color to flow over and through you. Gold, silver, copper, platinum, violet, purple, magenta, lilac, indigo, blue, pink, emerald, green, yellow, orange, red, and ruby. Breathe the colors in one by one and sit in each color as long as you need to. Let them all pass through and dissolve away into the light around you, into oneness. As your light channel expands, feel magic and tingling sensations moving through you, healing and soothing all of you. Connect to your breath and move back into your day with added energy, balance, and creativity. Know the treasure at the end of the rainbow resides within you. And that's really, again, it is all about us. The color, I would go to your closet and just feel your choices and go to the one that feels the best for you today. This is the one that felt the best for me today. It offered me the most comfort in what I was going to wear and ease. And I definitely was in a place that needed that this morning. So know that we have tools. The breath is one of the most powerful tools. Be willing to consider different perspectives. Be willing to consider a different way to go in a situation. Ask to be guided to those, and then ask for ease when they show up for you. Good morning, Charms. Good morning, Kimberly. So, an easy, well, a reading to help make things a little bit easier as we move in through these next few days. And who knows what this next month's going to bring. We can only attend to our own energy and move forward with as little fear as possible, as little angst, as little upheaval, and move on through life being the light that we came to be. And so I think we are complete for this morning. Thank you all so much for joining me and watching me. And have a wonderful next few days until we meet again. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Good morning, Nancy.